Devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand, bang, got my hand, call devil in a red dress.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live at a charge. We'll countdown to green action here live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We are back at it. We are doing the thing. We are, well, having some fun. We're going to be dirt racing back on Thursday nights here for the Chop Shop Racing crew. It's going to be the Geomax Dirt Outlaws series here, and we are going to have some fun. I appreciate all the likes out there. Jade Sheehan gives some love. Thank you for the share as well. RB, thank you very much. And Neil, thank you very much as well. Rob Van Nest, Mr. Van Nest out there, give us some love. I appreciate you. We're going to talk about the race information real quick. Week 1 of Volusia. You're going to see the watermark on the bottom side of the screen there, folks. Had a lot of issues setting this stream up after we had some last minute changes and some things, and just kind of everything kind of did the weird thing. And because it did the weird thing, I had to go and really make some big changes. So it happens. It happens. Geomax Dirt Outlaws, week 1 of Volusia. It's going to be 10 lap heats, 12 lap B main, 50 lap feature, 1 faster period for the drivers. It is an open setup. Kigo the Lunatic is going to be your sound tonight. He is not only giving you your countdown to green, but takes care of what we're doing here for the broadcast booth. Weather here on the track temperature is going to be 81 degrees on the air temperature, 107 degrees on the track temperature. That is hot. It's going to be a dry racetrack. We're going to see that happen. 57% humidity, partly cloudy sky, 9-mile-an-hour wind. All status, B&B Music admin box. As the super lates here this week, we're going to alternate weeks, alternate different vehicles, and top 4 going to get inverted. Nick Klosterman will be out here, out front. Good to see you all out there. Appreciate all the support and all the love. We thank you, Eric Weber. Thank you for subscribing as well. What's up? What's on tap, Eric? Give us some love. Barb Cunningham, give us a follow as well. You're gonna hear Penguin up in the booth with me. He is your race controller tonight. He's got his hands full here for the Dirt Outlaws series. We appreciate you all being out there. Penguin, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Oh man. I tell you what, I'm thrilled to have dirt racing back. I like me some dirt racing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining, I think. The feature, Thompson Racing, is going to give you your biggest mover of the race, the hard charger. So if you're going to give a chance to check him out, there's a link in the description on Facebook and YouTube. You can also check out Keep the Lunatic, !Kigo. As we're going, we're green. How about it? First laps of dirt. Big ol' yeehaw from Klosterman. A lot of dirt slinging action. We're going to see this track where the ever. It's gonna be snotty by the time it's all said and done. Big ol' let's go from the Budgie Bird. Budgie loves dirt. Falcon Smith, Joe Garcia. Falcon Smith again. The inversion happened in Big Art tail to the field. Oh, Big Art has no nose. He just ran it over. Here's what happened. Ooh, oh, wow. think somebody got into him. I think it was Justin Brown that got into him. That was a slider going wrong. Brown to the bottom side, 114 up on the outside lane. 88 of Michael Strickland in tow. Nick Klosterman leads here. 7 laps to go in the feature. Falcon Smith in tow right behind. Door-to-door action. Garcia trying to hold on to the bottom side. Slider back up. Joe Garcia keeps it moving. Michael Strickland in tow. Falcon Smith, a little blink at him. He's fine. Justin Brown right behind the 88. Kenny Mansberger out there, the 21. See the track trying to work. Bottom side of the racetrack here at Volusia. An absolute blast to watch as Nick Klosterman, quarter second here to Falcon Smith. 34 to the bottom. 26 up in tow. Hold on to it. Big old sliding in from the Budgie Bird. She gets to use that one this time. Joe Garcia sees third right now. Justin Brown trying to hold on. 3 laps to go, and he raced number 1. Volusia ready to rock and roll. Whoa! How about it? Nick Klosterman scraping my paint. Don't do it. Oh, man. He's hard to the wall. How about it? Falcon Smith inside the 01. Joe Garcia goes to second. Klosterman jumping to pit road. 2 to go in the first heat. Garcia up 2. Justin Brown not far off 01. Again, no damage. White flag waves, final lap. Falcon Smith, he raced number 1. Little kryptonite on board. The 34, good looking paint scheme for him there as he slides out of turn 3 and 4. Onto the front straightaway, he raced number 1. Will be in the books. He's going to get the first win in the heat 4 match. It is Falcon Smith, Joe Garcia, Justin Brown, Michael Strickland, your top 4. Gary Mansberger, Jaden Sheehan, Nathan Bigart, and Nick Klosterman ready to go. Starting grid for heat race number 2 is going to look as such. Keegan Brown, Stephen Leskowski, Robbie Milburn, Colby Hartung, Robert Church, Gary Mansberger, and Brad Dove. It's going to be your 7 drivers. Go 88. I love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Leskowski's out there. We did have Robbie Milburn out there as well. So we got a couple driver camps. We're going to be both in this heat here as they get set up and ready to go. There is Mr. Robbie Milburn. He is ready to rock and roll. Got to go to the tail end of the field because of the inversion. Top 4 inverted. Different change today. And then, well, Stephen Leskowski, we get to watch pretty much every week. So, you know, he's ready to rock and roll. That's the Muscarella Motorsports fan. Muscarella Motorsports gives us all our cautions each and every week. Chop Shop Racing gives us all of our driver cams for every series that we call. And we love them. We appreciate them. You know, just like we love the old race controller. And if anything goes wrong, we all know whose fault it is. And it's Jess's fault. We're going to blame Jess today. Yep.
I was waiting for you to say it was my fault.
No, it's not. We can't call Penguin on this right now. No, we're good. Klosterman Engraving Design.
I'm already
miles deep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, at least I have enough time to get the EOLs in. So.
Yep. Klosterman Engraving Design is going to be the sponsor of every Crown Jewel race this season. So we're looking forward to that. You're going to see his logo get up there and do that. So make sure you check him out. I appreciate it. There you go. Check out Chop Shop Racing's Discord, especially if you want to race some dirt. Open sets. It's a little bit of money to get into it, but it's a long race season. 20 races for these drivers. There's the Muscarella Motorsports logo. They got a lot of things going on their website, too. All right, they're going. They're green. See ya. How are ya? Yo. Yeet. Thing ain't working right. That's working right. Churchy, Dove, Mansberger. Robert Church holding on. Here's a look as they cruise around to complete the second lap of the race. That'll be 8 laps to go. Track getting a little bit worn out. You see the dirt flying up into the windshield. Well, that's not you, folks. That's the track. A little bit new dynamic on board. Milburn to the bottom side, slides up. Gary Mansberger. We'll see Brad Dove. You got Dove on the rear spoiler of this super late model, door to door. Can Churchy run away with it? They're banging bumpers in the 25 Up into the heart of the wall there. That was a good look at how tight the racing can be. Brad Dove got some damage. Gary Mansberger to the outside of Keegan Brown. Keegan Brown trying to short shoot his way forward. 6 laps to go. Caution will come out. Brad Dove. He jumps to pit road. Oh, he lost the right front tire. That's a good reason. Yep. Just couldn't. Yeah, that tire came off. Here's what happened, folks. 86 on the inside. Oh, door to door. 88, the 555 on the bottom side. Oh, that was a whole lot of. You got to remember these cars in real life, they take a beating. But right now, these cars do not take a beating. So Church, Mansberger, Brown, Hartung, these things are like glass cannons. They really are. I can't say highly enough of what these cars are going to do. All right. Oh. And take that drone around. Could be a double file restart, I do believe. Whoa. There's Kobe Hartung, Keegan Brown. Going to be looking for it. The Iggy 5. Laskowski's back here as well. Robbie Milburn up on the high side. As we chase these drivers around this racetrack. Pace truck will dive in. It'll be bumper to bumper. Pace truck's in. Full send. Green flag. Keegan Brown way to the bottom side. Gary Mansberger slides to the outside, gets a run down to the back straightaway. Door to door, 86 trying to protect. 5 up on the out. 4 laps to go. Robert Church trying to hit that heat race number 2 win here. 4 will transfer, and then we'll see who's going to have it in the 12-lap consi. Oh, Keegan Brown, big blink out of the lunatic here. Colby Hartung slides the outside. Robbie Milburn in tow. Fast laps mean get out there and race. Keegan Brown slides up on the outside. Mansberger will have a run. 5-5 to the outside now. 2 to go. 86, slider up in front of the 5-5. Hartung back to the inside. Robert Church will come around. 3 and 4. He'll come around and take white flag. He will see it. White flag waves. Final lap here in heat race number 2. Door to door, beating and banging. Keegan Brown will see the 21 slide around to the outside. As Colby Hartung will look ahead. Robert Church comes around. He's going to get the victory in heat race number 2. Gary Mansberger will be 2nd. Colby Hartung 3rd. Keegan Brown will be 4th. Robbie Milburn 5th. Brad Dove 6th. Laskowski jumping to pit road there. You know, some dirt racing action. Churchy gets the win in that heat. And CNO carpets out there. We like our CNO carpets. Hey, the Bexton luxury. I wish luxury vinyl planks would work out here for us. You know what I mean? All those things. Yep. All right, how about that consi? Starting grid for the consi. Kenny Mansberger, Robbie Milburn, Jaden Sheehan, Brad Dove. I couldn't make up your front 2 rows. Nathan Bigart, Stephen Laskowski, Nick Klosterman out there. They're going to have to do some work here. And this will help the feature as well, because one of the things in the feature, you're going to see some of these drivers have to put in some energy. I'm telling you, the energy is going to be massive. Ooh. Yeah, if you're in Virginia and North Carolina, folks, you got to go and give some love to Casino Carpets. That's Greg Langford out there. 757-536-5155. This is the guy. Got to thank RB. He sent $15 over for our computer fund the other day. We appreciate him. He's out there. Says, good race for Mr. Church. Everybody gives some love to Churchy. All right. Is there an inversion on this one? No. All right. Kenny Mansberger, 2747 on the I rating. Brad Duff, 1230 on the Dirt I rating. He's got me beat. My rating's terrible. It's terrible, Terry. Budgie, you're amazing. Yes. Yes, they hadn't even started yet. But those things happen. Hey, I was telling you yesterday there, Penguin, when you were in chat, I added some things to my streamer bot, like lurk mode, and like your account age and follower age and all that stuff on Twitch. It's pretty cool. You know what I realized, or Budgie pointed out to me for me, is my dang old 5-year Twitch anniversary is coming up. I might be talking to myself here. He's busy. He sounds busy. I hear him in the channel still.
I'm here. I'm just focused.
Focus. Focus. All right. There you go. We're green. 12-lap Consi. Or the B-main. However you want to look at it. Oh, 80 slides the outside on Candy Mansberger. Burn. Hold on to your butt. Jade Sheehan. Big slide move. Wreck it, Ralph. I'm going to wreck it. Big arc to the bottom side. See the 26 of Nick Klosterman. Jade Sheehan gets around. Kenny Mansberger slides to the outside lane. Kenny side by side with a 5 for the 805. We got to get numbers right, folks. Got to get the numbers right. And we got two 21s out there. Kenny Mansberger's in the 21 for the field. Got no number on there. He's running the Bloomquist paint scheme, which homage to Bloomquist. But we got to get the numbers, folks. Got to get the numbers. I love the paint schemes, but we got to get the numbers. 80 out front, 1.2 second lead. Sweet Victory Apparel on board. Matt Julecy's Speed Shop. And they own that Donkey Kong. Laskowski. He started from pits. That 98, he's still rolling. He's good. He's good. He's good. Shows him a lap down. He's fine. Brad Dove in 6. Klosterman running in 5th here. M9 racing machine. And driving for iRacing. Oh, the 01 and the old iRacing paint scheme. Surprised we don't see a Ninja Turtle on board. Next week, the drivers go in. They start racing in the Dirt Midgets. So they're going to alternate weeks. We're going to see the Dirt Midgets, and then we'll see the Super Lane. So alternating weeks. The battle for second is on. These drivers are able to keep up as the tires start to wear. And one thing you're going to see is the tires are going to wear, especially in the feature. This track is going to start drying out, and it's going to dry out bad. Not even like in a small way, like in a big way, because it's already clouding up out there. And right now, there's a whole lot of dirt spraying on board. That's a muddy mess. 2 to go. That's a lot of spray coming in his face here. Oh, caution comes out. Brad Dove. Dove on the bottom side. Look at all that. Look at all that. He's messy. Here's what happened to Brad Dove. Oh, yeah, drivers were on their way, and he was just a little extra sideways. Laskowski able to keep himself where he needs to be.
Why did it not? It didn't even tell me.
I don't know. It's self-spin.
Who was it?
Dove. Just a little hard to throttle. That was it. We're going to have a one-lap shootout. Robbie Milburn, Jade Sheehan. See you 21 of Kenny Mansberger. The 01 of Nathan Bighart. Nick Klosterman. Luskowski is going to be out there as well. Still rolling. Gains the spot. So Brad Dove on pit road. And caution laps do not count, folks. So that's one of the things that we'll make sure that we keep our eyes on. Single file restart, especially with one lap to go. I would assume it to be a single file restart. If it's a double file restart, interesting. Do not say you. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. It'll be a single filer. 80, 805, 2101, 26, and 98 Brad Dove again on pit road. Believe in the magic in racing. In a world where penguins were hatched in the middle of Illinois. Green flag. Final lap.
Western Illinois.
Well, yeah. All right. 8805. One last-ditch effort. Great restart from Robbie Milburn, but can Jaden Sheehan close the distance on the final? Nope, not happening. The 80's going to win the Consi. Jaden Sheehan's going to be second. Kenny Mansberger third. Nathan Bighart fourth. Nick Klosterman fifth. Brad Dove and Stephen Luskowski.
For some reason, my iRacing is not working correctly.
iRacing's being iRacing. It was being iRacing for me. You guys can see it's been iRacing for me because there's a watermark on my screen for the first time in 4 years. I get it. I truly get it. I do. I really do. How long is the warm-up? Is it 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes?
4.
4 minutes? All right, folks. We're going to let you have at it. We'll throw it on the drivers. We're going to be back in a couple shakes of tail feather. Water, hydrate, you sons of,
Sons of guns.
You sons.
We love you.
You're so special. I love you all.
Can we put your ego aside for a minute?
Oh
Something
boy, they're
important
getting
is
participation trophies.
If there's anything more important than my ego on this ship, I
I
want
want
to
to cut and shot right now. All right, we're back at it here as we get ready to go. Well, we're going green here in just a moment. 50-lap feature here, and here's your starting grid. Geomax Dirt Outlaws, the Dirt Series that takes no prisoners. Falcon Smith is going to be your pole sitter. Robert Church, your outside pole sitter. Joe Garcia, Gary Mansberger to make up row number 2. Justin Brown, Colby Hartung, row number 3. Michael Strickland, Keegan Brown, row number 4. Robbie Milburn, Jade Sheehan are going to make up row number 5. Kenny Mansberger, Nathan Bigart, row number 6. And row 7, Nick Klosterman, Brad Dove, and Steven Liskowski is going to be out there ready to rock and roll. These drivers putting up the effort. Thank you to all the sponsors of the Chop Chop Racing Dirt Series. Geomax is the #1 sponsor, and not only #1 in our hearts, but is the best in dirt management. I'm telling you what, Geomax 6962 Odom Rd Sanger, Texas. 76266. You want to give them a call, 940-736-7720. Geomax is a geotechnical drilling and soil sampling company, mainly testing soils for new homes and investigative work around the Texas and southern U.S. Make sure that you get out there, and if you need them, especially for soil sampling and, making sure that your new homes and your new foundations are done correctly, give them a call again, 940-736-7720. Chop Chop Racing. ChopChopRacing.net, and of course, discord.gg/ChopChopRacing. You can find Kigo the Lunatics link tree out there at Kigo !Lunatics, all right, if you're out there on the Twitch chat. And go give him a check out there. Again, Thompson Racing presenting the Hard Charger. Check out his Facebook. Check out his Facebook page in the link in the description there on Facebook and YouTube. He is awesome. Go give him a follow. Keep up on what he's got going on. They're going to be amazing. Max, thank you for the like. What's up, Max? Striker all the way. I like it. Have an awesome race for Budgie. Thank you to everybody being out there. I appreciate you all. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. We're going to go 50 laps. This track's going to be toward the ever-loving love up. I was about to say bad words, but we're good. Track temperature has gone down. We went from 107 degrees to 71. We're good. Pace trucks, diving in. 50-lap feature. Caution laps do not count. They're ready. They're going. They're green. Hold on to your butts.
He was going to do the EOL challenge just for the excitement.
Who did? Justin Brown?
Yeah.
I thought
said,
he
I
might.
need the bonus points.
I thought he might. He's look at that track. That track is about as dusty as the Oklahoma desert. Oh, woo, man! He almost got to a driver running the same paint scheme. Man, oh man, the dust is flying. Falcon Smith, fastest lap of the race, 16:13. Then Joe Garcia says, "I'll see that and raise you a little." 15:84 for the 114. Joe Garcia, man, that track is dusty. 34, Falcon Smith out front. Church back to third. 114 gets a bump to the 34. How about a bump and skedaddle? Nah, we're good. We're still running to the high side. Church, he slides to 114. Here comes Robbie Milburn to the bottom side. 580. 555 of Keegan Brown. Oh, baby. The 80 gets up to the door to the 5. 555 to the 5, side by side. Sheehan, 15.75, fastest lap of the race. Tires do wear out on these dynamic racetracks. It is going to be an absolute blast to see what they can do. Sheehan, Joe Garcia back a little bit. Keegan Brown up 5-7 spot. Oh, 555 slides to 5, gives him some nose damage. He's got a little bit of left front nose damage from that bump. Oh, baby, door to door. Falcon Smith trying to hold on to the lead. Just ran his fastest lap of the race. Robbie Milburn trying to slide. Justin Brown, 15.70. Just picked up the fastest lap of the race. Brown slides 21. The 021. We'll see Colby Hartung in the 14 behind. Oh, the 114 across the nose. The 805's good. We're still green. Robbie Milburn trying to hold on. Falcon Smith in second. Keegan Brown in third. 8 of 50 being completed. Again, tire management is a factor here at Volusia. Oh, Keegan Brown. Big blink. Big blink for Falcon Smith on my end. Oh, Justin Brown to the inside of the 5. In the course of 10 laps, he has managed to put himself inside the top 5. Church draws back a spot. All of this race line still holding on. The sun dynamically kicking butt. Little more volume for everybody. You want to hear the roar of the engines? I want you to hear the roar of the engines. We want you to, well, you know, do your thing. Go down to the dirt. Falcon Smith out for a long time there. Robbie Milburn, 1/8 of a second lead. Justin Brown slides the corner. Dirt is flinging. Brown. Keegan Brown, Justin Brown, no relation. Or we're going to call them, what were the, who are the guys that, was it the Brothers of Destruction? Were the Mighty Ducks? Was that who that was? I can't remember. It was the guy and the girl from the Mighty Ducks. I think it was like part 3. I'm not quite sure.
Bash Brothers.
The Bash Brothers. There it is. There they go. The Brown Bash Brothers. We might as well call them that. I don't know. BBB. They're part of the BBB.
The quadruple B.
The quadra. Yeah, there you go. Well, it's the Brown Bash Brothers. No, it's technically 3. I think.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It's not the Better Business Bureau.
Better Business Bureau, yeah.
It's not really the BBB as far as the Better Business Bureau. If they, you don't want to argue with a dirt racer about who's better at business. Right now, Keegan Brown, Justin Brown, try to hold on. Justin Brown slides all the way up. Keegan Brown side by side. Justin Brown's trying to rip the wall here. Going to have the drive off, but Keegan ever advantageous. And just ran his fastest lap of the race, besting Justin. Justin needs to utilize a little bit more of that racetrack to be able to pull off a slide job here, but Keegan able to defend. And right now they're catching Robbie Milburn, who's on the bottom side of the racetrack. 19 laps complete this time by. It'll be Joe Garcia in 4th, Falcon Smith back in 5th. Robert Church will be in 6th. Churchy's still dealing with that left front nose damage. Bless you. Jaden Sheehan up 3. Big Art up 3. Big Art and Nick Klosterman door-to-door as they go into the corner. A lot of dirt, a lot of racing, a lot of volumetric clouding. iRacing getting their money's worth right now. These drivers getting their money's worth right now. It's a cloud of dust everywhere. Oy vey. Look at that. I don't know why it's not sticking around more, but, you know. That's a dry racetrack if I've ever seen one. Whoever the track maintenance crew here at Volusia should be fired on iRacing. Robbie Milburn, Keegan Brown, the battle for the top 3. Matt Julicy Speed Shop. Oh, 80 into the 555. Justin Brown on the bottom side. I think these are all teammates. Or at least they're all running the same setup. All right, now, don't hold off. Joe Garcia. Same bat channel. 34 to the bottom side. Churchy rolling up in that 6th spot. Jaden Sheehan up 3. Keegan Brown, Robbie Milburn. From the back to the front, Robbie Milburn would be the natural progressor here. So would Keegan Brown. 7 spots the advantage for Keegan Brown. They work and they rip. Top 4, 2.5 seconds now. Falcon Smith actually closing in the gap here. 2.9 was closing in the gap, but right now the top 4 try to put on a show as the outside lane has come in. And drivers are moving up the racetrack to be able to make that happen. Justin Brown trying to hold on. Gary Mansberger having an issue. He jumps to pit road. Caution will come out for the first time. Just when you needed to catch a breath. I have to see what happened here. Oh, it's just corner exit for the 86. Corner exit. And wall. Oh, he broke his car. That is unfair. That wall should not have done that much damage to that car. He gets turned sideways. That right front is destroyed. He jumps to pit road. Well, these things, they do happen. Yep. Yep. Why isn't that working? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. I'm in los pantalones. Slide City for Budgie out there. Big ol' hold on to your butts. And you can check out our link tree as well. Thank you very much. Yeah. Also, if you want to help finish off our PC era, you can hit exclamation point donate. We are $230 away from the coolest thing you're going to see, and that is better graphics, better CPU processing, better racing, and more Penguin.
Oh,
Yeah.
or Penguin.
Yeah, I gave him your OF page.
I don't have an OF page. Did you make one? What is it? Only toes or something? Only feet?
It's happy. It's called Happy Feet.
Oh, Jesus. You're too much.
Happy Feet. Yeah.
Happyfeet.com.
That's right. Oh, good restart. They're all close now. Hold on to it now there, folks. All right, first caution.
Hold on to your butt.
That's right. More Penguin.
They're 3 and 4 wide in here.
I like it. I like it. That's what this racetrack presents. They've got it all stacked back up. If drivers have been saving a little bit of tire here, they might have a shot like Falcon Smith to the bottom side of the racetrack. Keegan Brown leads over Justin Brown, Robbie Milburn. How about Falcon Smith? I talked about him closing back in the distance, and some of the drivers are running really hard early. 50 laps it may not seem like a lot of laps, but on dirt, there's a lot to be said. Joe Garcia to the outside. Falcon Smith. Jaden Sheehan up 4. Birchie trying to climb his way back forward. Justin Brown trying to slide Keegan Brown. Keegan Brown with a big run on the front straightaway again. 20 laps to go. Presented by Admin Box. Go to adminbox.com. Use promo code CHOPSHOP10. Save yourself a little bit on a brand new Admin Box. It is absolutely legendary. Can Keegan slide the oh, baby. 5.55 behind the 021. Justin Brown, very good on that outside lane. Keegan Brown, very good on the outside lane, but Justin Brown slides down and gets into the corner. Boy, I tell you what, they ain't done yet. 18 laps to go. Does anybody have anything for anybody? 0-1 to the bottom side. Kobe Hartung up high. Michael Strickland inside the top 10. Robbie Milburn holding on to third. Falcon Smith trying to rip the bottom side. Gets a little free up out of the corner. Joe Garcia battling back. Robbie Milburn slides to second. Ooh, baby. Keegan Brown trying to get a big full send. Oh, big blank out of Keegan. Don't blink. No. Whoa. Gets out of the gas because he was inside the driver ahead of him. Red Dove having an issue. He gets rolling. He's got a little right front damage. He's good to go. Gary Mansberger out there is just a lap down. 86 trying to roll back forward. Thank you once again to the drivers running. Robbie Milburn. Running those dang old driver cams. Those driver cams pretty stinking awesome. There ain't nothing but a thing. And they'll focus. Oh, that's perfect for you, Budgie. Budgie did her fortune for today. And it's perfect for her. That was awesome. I'm digging that. Laskowski back here. He's in 13th. Right behind Nick Klosterman. Little Muscarota Motorsports Esports team. Good stuff out there. All these drivers go to work. Justin Brown, your race leader. Robbie Milburn in second. Keegan Brown will be in third. Falcon Smith in fourth. That's the 805 of Jaden Sheehan trying to climb his way forward. 12 laps to go. 114 with the big run. Here comes Church on the bottom side. Oh, 114. 3 wide as they come in exit corner. 4 wide as they pass Duff. 4 wide again. 4 wide, dipping into the corner. 5 underneath the 114. There's a big run from Jaden Sheehan as Church tries to stand under the back bumper. Nathan Bigart down to the bottom side. 10 laps to go for your race leaders, but the action is back here. Better racing, better circumstances. There goes the 5 of Church. Robert Church trying to close in that half second to Joe Garcia. Jaden Sheehan working around and finding his way to the 4. Matt Julis Speed Shop sees Jaden Sheehan. 9 laps to go, charging forward on faster lap times than everybody ahead of him. Justin Brown, 1/8 of a second lead over Robbie Milburn. Keegan Brown trying to hold on. Jaden Sheehan has a second to close in. 8 laps to go to be 7 this time by for Justin Brown. All the way to the bottom side. Mansberger goes 2 laps down. Robbie Milburn trying to close in. Run to the bottom side of the racetrack. Still holding on. Still having a good race. Still taking care of business. Oh, baby. Big Art still running. iRacing.com. 5 on the bottom side. Slides down. Almost pulled it off. 5 will be 3 wide with a 114. Now they're back 2 by 2. As the 5 gives a bump to the 01. Sherry Church, what do you say? Churchy's doing a good job. He won his heat, by the way. 5 laps to go. 1.3 second lead. Justin Brown, Robbie Milburn, Keegan Brown, your top 3. It'll be 4 to go this time by. Can Jaden Sheehan close into the distance? There's the 34 of Falcon Smith. Joe Garcia off 3. Nathan Bigart up 5. Would like to think that if this was a fixed race, I think the racing would be different. And Brad Dove up and out of the corner. 3 to go. It'll be 2 this time by. Oh, Dove. Oh, that changes everything. Dove brings out a caution late in this one. He's run. Oh, gets out of the throttle and then meets the tire barrier. Oi. Ouch. Ouch. You know what that reminds me of?
Why would that bring? Oh,
Yeah, he was parked up on the
that
outside.
shouldn't have brought out the caution.
Well, it shouldn't have, but that's an iRacing thing.
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
Yep, it's emotional damage, folks.
You serious?
We're gonna have a 2-lap feature here. That's what's gonna happen. That's a 2-lap end of this race. Single file restart. Every one of these drivers looking to have a Slide City moment. Robbie Milburn with an opportunity. That's all you need, right? That's all you need. Oh, I can I translate that? I can't. Hold on. Hold on. Yaroslav, thank you very much. Here we go. Bulgarian. All right. All right, we're going with green. Final chance. Jaden Sheehan onto the bottom. Keegan Brown up on the outside. Justin Brown, Robbie Milburn. 2 to go. Much love and much respect to you as well. Yaroslav, much love to you. White flag waves, final lap, battling everywhere. Michael Strickland trying to get one over Kenny Mansberger. Churchy back here as well, trying to hold on. Robbie Milburn, Nashville, biggest mover of the race, is Justin Brown. Comes around 3 and 4. Race 1, Volusia, belongs to the 021. 80 comes in second. Keegan Brown in third. Falcon Smith fourth. Big Art finishes up 7 spots. He is going to be the furthest driver on the to the back to the front, so he will be your hard charger. Finishes in 5th. Top 5 night for the 01. What a race. Good race. Good start. Good start to the season. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're waiting for the race results to populate. Bam! Should be populated now. Justin Brown, Robbie Milburn, Keegan Brown, your top 3. Falcon Smith, Nathan Big Art are going to be your top 5. Jade Sheehan, Joe Garcia will fish all the way through 7th. Churchy finishes in 8th after winning heat race, his heat race. Michael Strickland in 9th. Kenny Mansberger in 10th. Kobe Hartog, Stephen Leskowski, Nick Klosterman, Gary Mansberger, Brett Dove. The first drivers in here. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen on this season, right? Much love to Yaroslav out there, giving some big love. I like it a lot. Penguin had his hands full. How you doing? Hey, we're going to Chili Bowl next week. Yeah. Could be in the Dirt Midgets. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a good time. Those are the things that we like. Justin Brown's going to get the victory here tonight as we finish up our week 1 race at Volusia.
Budgie Bird 5 sent 500 bits.
And Budgie sent it 500 biddies is absolutely amazing. Justin, congratulations. A little bit of fun, a little bit entertaining. And late restart to throwing some stuff out there.
Yeah, that late restart made me slightly worried. I was kind of more just worried that I burnt my stuff up running up to the front, and Robbie was going to have a little more tire, but I had a different line that could get a lot more exit speed on turn 1 and 2, and he wasn't hitting that same line, and I think that's what gave me the advantage. It was a good race. I mean, it was a lot of fun racing between him and Keegan. That was really good. Nobody wanted to take the EOL challenge, so I said, Penguin, for the sake of entertainment, put me back there. I don't need no bonus points. I just like to have fun.
Well, that's part of the allure of
I
was going to say it's part of the allure of doing that. It is it's a massive undertaking to do, and you're able to do it pretty quickly. A little bit smaller field, 15 cars is still a ways to do so, but the kind of the way that the heats presented itself, it put you in a good starting position regardless.
Yeah, I didn't know that I hit the one dude in the beginning of the heat. Nearly killed him. I had no idea. My car didn't react to it at all until next thing I know, Keegan's like, "Hey, you just murdered that guy." I'm like, "Well, sorry." There was an opening. I just floored it right through the middle and didn't even. But it was an interesting format. I'm not so sure I like it, but at the same time, I don't dislike it because personally, I just like to drive from the back. So it doesn't really matter to me if I'm starting in the back of the heat. I want to be able to start on the front row to take those UL challenge and bonus points because just like last season, I'm not going to make every race. So I'm going to have to kind of get bonus points if I can. But hey, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be racing with these guys again. It's a lot of fun. And my first time racing with them and actually streaming it on my own. So I'm doing that now.
I like it. There's a lot to be said for racing. It's been a good race. It was a good race, good opportunity, good start of the season. We're going to go to the Chili Bowl next week at the Dirt Midgets, alternating what we can. That'll be fun. It might be a few more cautions in those little bitty things, but
I'm sure.
But hey, you know what? It's okay because the wing sprints were the same way. So, you get. One thing I did notice though, any damage on these cars, it just seemed like they when we talked, on the last season about, they had tried to structurally make these cars a little bit stronger, and it seemed like they went the wrong way.
Yeah, they don't ever if realistically, if they could just make the arrow not quite as dependent as it is, I
Mhm.
think it'd be a little better. And if they don't make the right front as floppy as it is,
Yeah,
um,
it's sloppy.
but
It
it's all
really is.
netcode related too. It just depends on how the everything gets perceived through the netcode. You could barely hit it on your screen, but the netcode perceives it worse. It's gonna make it how it is. It's something we got to deal with. It's something we just got to be real careful.
Well,
Thing I've learned is to drive safe.
if
Okay.
the right rear can grind it, across the wall for a lap and a half, but you barely brush or graze the right front, there's a big difference there. And that's what I'm saying. So, iRacing still got a lot of work to do when it comes to the dirt series. It's getting better. It has gotten a lot better. It's probably 10 times better than what it was before. But I will say that I'd like to see because super lates are so competitive. I would like to see the super lates in the late models, excuse me, get a lot of love when it comes to fixing the damage models, so that way you guys can be door to door and touch and not have to worry about the cars going paper mache.
Right. But I'm enjoying it.
It's
I like the build. But that's me. I'm also not a fence rider. I don't ride the fence, and I typically don't break my right front off because of that.
I
I'm a
watched
bottom feeder, so I can typically collect my stuff.
I watched basically bump drafting in this car around this racetrack with Church in the 114 of Joe Garcia, and Church came out with more front nose damage. Like the little hit that you gave to the 01 in the beginning of the race took the whole front of his nose
Yeah, I
off.
noticed that.
That
I
should never
noticed
have
that when I
happened.
went back around him, and I was like, "Well, there's no nose there."
Yeah, it should, but it should never have happened. The hit wasn't hard enough. You know what I mean? So
They would just make the hitbox on this car to the frame, and then just add the tires. I think it'd be, because I mean the frame is all the way up to the nose, and then the frame is sucked in from the corner. So if you didn't
they
have
they have
the rear quarters, I mean,
what they have is they have structural damage variables, and they just need to give a buff to the structural damage numbers. That's what they need to do. That would fix a ton of the problems. The netcode aside, you could it'd be like driving the ARCA car. You know, it'd be if those who are in retrospect to how tough the ARCA car is, you really have to hit something for the ARCA car to break. That's kind of what they need to do with this car. But hey, I'm not complaining. It was a good race, and everybody put on a show. The feature was amazing. And just what I'm saying. I just saw paper mache for a moment. Was worried. That's how I am.
yeah, there's a lot of paper mache in the dirt late models.
Yeah, that's that. Late models need some love. iRacing. I'm voicing my opinion. We're in race one. I want these guys in week 3 to be able to be door to door with each other and be able to lean on each other a little bit, because that makes the racing that much more fun. It's just good. It's just good racing. Justin, congratulations, man. Victory week 1. We'll go to Chili Bowl next week, man. Give me shout outs.
Big thanks to everybody at Warrior Racing, Warrior Wraps for all the help they do, and the CFM for the setups. They're killer. I mean, you can just pour this thing around on a tacky track, and it just sticks. And even on the slick track with the feature set, it still sticks for the most part. They do a killer job. Everybody at Chop Shop that put these on, everybody that's helped me out along the way. He started streaming again. Finally got some good internet, can do that now. And everybody that's hung out with me during these streams. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate you for putting it on. I appreciate my wife for letting me have my hobby, and that's about it.
All right, brother. Well, congratulations. We're gonna fix some attenuation on your mic. That's the only thing. If you're
Yeah,
streaming,
I got a little bit of work to do.
yeah, that's the only thing I see. I want to make sure that we can all be level. You know what I mean? But hey, congratulations on getting back out there streaming again. That's a big step.
Oh yeah, I've been wanting to do it for the past 2 years. I think 2 weeks ago was my first stream in 2 years.
Sweet. Keep doing it. Everybody go follow Justin. We're live.
On Twitch, I'm planning on trying to do some YouTube stuff. Actually, Kiko's making a video for me off of a race I did the other night. So we'll see how that goes. But Twitch, it's just Bro Gaming without a G at the end because that was taken apparently.
Mm-hmm.
But I might change it. I don't know, but that's
Nah, keep it.
I have
It's
it
good.
in your
I just followed
I
you.
have it in your Discord on the. Oh, I appreciate it. But
There
we'll
there
see
we
how it
go.
goes.
I'm gonna do it, Budgie. I'm gonna do it myself. Let me give me a second. Hey, buddy. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm even watching your ads.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, there you go. Watching the ads.
That's one thing I got to do is get a thing to where I can watch someone stream while I'm streaming and not have the audio in my stream.
Oh,
I got a lot of stuff to
too,
work on.
too easy. Too easy.
I might have to get with you later and try to figure something.
There you go. I even chatted. There you go. Everybody go give him a follow. And then,
I appreciate it.
yeah, Just Bro Gaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/Just Bro Gaming. Here, I know it came up on stream. You know, we'll put it on YouTube too. Hold on. Let's just do we're going to do him a solid. We're going to do him a solid. Actually, I would do this for anybody. So, but I encourage you to go and give him a follow right there. And Facebook, if you have Twitch, you go and you do. Hold on, where's my comments at? Where the hell am I? There it. Pardon my language. Sorry, folks. I was a little irritated there. Go give him some love. Justin, much love, man. Go get your path partner and go have some fun.
All right, I appreciate it, man.
You too, brother. Is Justin Brown coming on Victory Lane? And a good time. Let's talk to P2 tonight. Robbie Milburn, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Nothing wrong with being back and forth. There was a good race going on. And you put up a driver cam. And boy, howdy, brother. That was it was a good race.
Yeah, it was pretty good racing all around. I think it was pretty competitive. The whole top half of the field was pretty fast, and yeah, overall good race. I made a few mistakes that let Justin by, but I think we were about the same speed when I could actually hit the bottom. But other than that, he was just better than me. But yeah, pretty good race.
He said that he could hit the exit at a 2 that you could. That's how he beat you. That's what he was saying. Yeah, if you had the exit at a 2, you guys were going to be door to door. You probably win that bottom.
I disagree because I think I was better out of 1 and 2, and he was better in 3 and 4 because I would try to run the bottom or run middle in 3 and 4, and I'd lose all my time.
Mm-hmm.
But it seemed like in 1 and 2, I would hit it, get close to him, and then he would pull like a slider line or something in 3 and 4. But yeah, on the last, what happened was on the one restart, I was on the high line because Kiko was in the lead and he took bottom. And I knew the bottom was still going to be there. So once he cleared me, I tried to go down. When I went down, Justin was still there, so I couldn't go all the way down. So I hit the middle and it kind of screwed my car up, got me sideways. And then once he got in front of me, I was just trying things, and then it just let me get further ahead. And then yellow came out too late because when the yellow came out, I got right on his bumper out of 1 and 2, and then nearly beside him in 3 and 4, and then he blocked it on the last lap. But it's just good racing, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. Well, you gotta learn things. You gotta figure things out. You guys are work. You know, you even when you're racing your teammates, you're still racing. You know, there's a
yeah,
if you're all driving the same thing, then it's competition. You know,
yeah,
so it's kind of the best part about dirt racing is that you can show up with a stock setup and everybody's driving the same car, but somebody's going to drive just a little bit more or a little bit deeper, and that's what makes this whole thing just it's a cool experience. You know, fake cars but real racing.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's good to be back, though. Definitely good to be back.
Week 1, we're going to alternate cars again. A little different, going something non-winged this time with the dirt midgets. Going to Chili Bowl next, so at least we're going to get the caution fest maybe out of the way.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Hey, I have faith in the drivers. I have faith in the car. I do not have faith in the Chili Bowl and iRacing. It's like the Martinsville. I don't attest it. It's a beautiful racetrack. It's got a lot of gorgeous views and a lot of cool things about an indoor arena, but boy, does it is it tough sometimes on the drivers.
Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna see me struggle in the midgets for a little bit, probably. I'm just not that good in them. Justin's pretty decent, so I expect him to just run away with the midget races most of the time, which he's just good. Um, but yeah, I don't really run him a whole lot when I do. I feel like a fish out of water, so we'll see. And at the Chili Bowl, it seems like I can't stay off the berm. So if I can stay off the berm, I should be all right.
You just put me in the Pro 4, and I'll chase you guys around the racetrack.
I mean,
That'd be fun.
yeah, I mean, I'd be down for Pro 4s or Pro 2s at Chili Bowl.
Yeah.
Get a little tight, but it'd be fun racing.
It'd turn off the damage. It's called bumper to bumper action. It'd be some weird traffic, but no, Robbie, good to see you back here. This was a good start to the season. There's a lot of racing that's going to happen. Of course, tracks are going to vary. Today, track temperature in the first portion of this racetrack was 107 degrees, and then it's nice, cool, but it was dry as all get out, man. How about the optics of the massive dirt clouds in your face?
I didn't get many. I assume because I was mostly up front, but I didn't really see any unless we were like getting closer to lap traffic. But it wasn't too bad in this. But I know definitely further back in the field, it was probably a nightmare.
It was almost a nightmare on stream.
What was it? Yeah. I feel like I don't know if you watch them. The dust kicks up whenever they hit the slick part of the track, and I might not have dealt with the dust because me and Justin were hitting the bottom in 1 and 2, and we were all intact down there. We never hit the slick spot, and then in 3 and 4, I assume we didn't because he'd go high and I go low, so we were never really directly behind one another. But yeah, I mean it's a cool optic, but some tracks like USITs or I-55, usage is the worst. I-55 tracks like that. Oh my goodness, you can barely see anything.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what. I know that for you guys it sucks, but for me, it's the coolest thing to be able to show everybody that it looks the same on iRacing. Well, I say the same, but we're about 85% the same as what you're gonna see at the actual dirt track. When the track dries out, the track dries out.
Yeah, and I mean it's cool, so I'm not gonna argue that. But sometimes, like I'll just give an example. I was an official leading the race, and we had like 10 to go, and a car comes out of the pits, a lap car, and the track was slicked all the way off, so you couldn't escape the dust. I'm like, man, you couldn't like just let me by and then not put up the smoke screen.
Yeah. No, I get that. That's pretty rough. That's rough. That's rough. So, folks, if you're lap traffic, let them go. But you don't have to.
You don't let me go.
You don't have to. Yeah.
Just hold your line.
Yeah, and hold a different line. Hold the slow line. Well, the track slicked off. It's all slow. Robbie, good to see you back here, man. Congratulations once again on a podium finish. Top 2 is a good night, especially at Volusia. Good race for the first race. All the jitters are out of the way, and we're going to be back to dirt racing for another 19 weeks after this one, man. Give us shout-outs.
Yeah. Of course, the guys at Warrior Racing. I think we took a top 3 sweep tonight. Sets are pretty good right out of the box. I got in late as usual, and we were in there clowning each other. And Justin came in and wits our behinds and clowned us even more. But shout out to those guys that made the race real enjoyable. We're just in there freaking cracking up, trying to keep the car straight when we can, and having a good time hanging out. So that's one of my favorite parts about this. It's the only time that we really, most of the guys all get together and run. So shout out to them. Warrior wraps, that's the same wrap I have on. I've had it on for a while now. Had it on for last season. I might change it up soon. Might have a new wrap from Nick here soon. I don't know, but always good looking stuff. I know Jason Satterfield, old time iRacing friend. He tuned in tonight. He was pretty excited to see some racing since he can't race right now. So shout out to Jason, and of course shout out to you guys and the sponsors of the league for putting this on. It's a lot of fun.
It's going to be a blast, man. And, go ahead. Keep going.
And especially shout out to Justin for lying to us and saying he wasn't going to race and stealing a win from me. I saw that like, sweet.
So what you're saying is No, totally kidding. Brother, congratulations once again. We'll see you next week. Go enjoy it.
Yeah, next week is just like the sprints. We'll see if we can keep it on all 4 tires. If the cage hits the ground, it's a bad night. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the goal next week.
Well, at least you
Keep the
don't
cage
lose.
off the ground.
At least you don't lose a wing, and you can still drive forward if it flips back over.
Yeah. So it's a little less terrible as a sprint in that regard, but usually not a good thing if the cage touches the ground. So
Yeah.
we'll try to keep that from happening, unless it's after the race, because I might do some wheelie donuts. But
There you go. There you
we'll
go.
see.
There you go. Somebody's going to be doing it while they're pacing, and and you're going to see somebody wreck somebody, and that's probably going to have to be a rule they're going to have to make like now, because somebody's going to do it. I see it in officials all the time. But
Exactly.
Robbie, much love, man. I'm going to throw you down with Justin. We talked to Keegan. Congratulations, man.
Yeah. Good race, everyone. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.
That's Robbie Milburn coming on P2 tonight. Last but not least, we'll talk to Kigo, the lunatic, the Keegan Brown, the man who, I thought you had that high line defended for the longest time. And then it just didn't. Things happen. And we still had a good battle, man. That late race restart could have worked in your favor, though.
Yeah. And it also could have hurt me really bad, too. I blocked the hell out of Jaden on that last restart. I'll be honest with you. I made sure he didn't pass me because I wanted that podium.
Jaden looked like he was having fun. It looked like a lot, this was for the first week, we got to see a little bit of everything. I know that, a lot of focus is what you guys were talking about up front, and that's the one thing I hear, but there was great racing throughout this entire race. I was watching 3 and 4 and 5 wide battles from 6th on back, and that's with you guys even racing out front, try to battle amongst each other.
Yeah, I was gonna say there had to have been some really good racing in the back there because we had maybe 2 or 3 cautions or something close to it. And I was telling the guys, I said I don't need a caution right now because Jaden is catching me. And what happened? We get a caution.
Yeah, 2 cautions in the feature. And it happened 2 to go. 5 lead changes. Like there's a lot to be said for Volusia. Volusia, a lot of people either it's a love-hate relationship with it, but the track shows up, and time and time again we see good races here. Sometimes the line slicks off, but it seemed like a lot was able to be worked here today.
Oh yeah, like I was telling a bunch of guys, I said my love-hate is this for Volusia. I love it when it's on the top. I hate it when it's on the bottom because I cannot maintain my speed on the bottom. But when it's on the top, as we saw earlier in the race, is when the top was fast, I was quick. But once it moved to the bottom, I fell back like a rock.
Once that caution came out,
exactly.
When everybody choked up to you on that first caution, that's when it was. That's when they were like, "Oh, well, let's just run this." Hey, you were able to defend against Justin there, and you kept him honest.
I'm so proud of that.
Yeah.
As being teammates, we race with each other all the time. This is the first time in a long time where he's actually spent a few laps behind me, being like right on my bumper. So I can't complain about it one bit.
Oh man. Yeah, this was, I don't know. This was honestly just the race, one of those races that you either, how do I put it? It's week 1, a lot of hype to be in dirt racing, and I'm just the component of racing for me is every track anywhere. It doesn't matter the style of racing. I want to watch it. I want to be a part of it. But dirt racing just it's a whole different. There's always something going on. There's always somebody trying to make a pass, even if everything's spread out. There's somebody saving tire. There's somebody trying to make this work. And 50 laps may not seem like a lot of laps, but it's a lot of laps to try to run fast, because if somebody does save some tire, the day could be done quick.
Oh, 100%. There's strategy everywhere. Like for me, when I was up front, there was strategy. On the start, there was strategy. Justin in the back, he had a whole different strategy than we did. Jaden, Joe, everybody everybody's got a different strategy. It's just whoever's strategy is best is what pays out in the end. And Justin had the best strategy, I guess,
Yeah.
and the best line and the best car control. He's like, out of everyone I know on the sim, he's got to be one of the best guys that can just roll the bottom and be fast with it.
It makes all the difference. It does. It does. But hey, we got everybody's going to get used to each other here. We're going to see, I think, some banger racing over the next 20 weeks. You not only are you always a part of what I do each and every week, each and every broadcast. You bring it. You get my races going with the Countdown to Green each week, but part of the Chop Shop crew now as well. And tell people what you do, since now we have the opportunity for people to hear it from your voice.
Well, we do about anything you can think of when it comes to racing, except for putting on real life races, because I don't own the racetrack. But if you need a wrap done, shirt design done, poster done, logo done, pretty much whatever you would need for merchandising for a race team, you can go ahead and hit me up at Lunatic Designs over on Facebook. We do have a website, but it's a work in progress, so don't go there yet. Yeah, we do race control for the sim. And yeah, I guess we do cinematography too. We take pictures, but we don't charge for that because I just love doing it.
There's the link tree for Kigo. Budgie's always on it. She's just there.
Thank you, Budgie.
She's the best, man. Like,
yeah.
I know you guys you guys sit there and you guys pay me, right, to sponsor, but Budgie is she's the best asset that I could ever. I could have all the equipment, the best computer in the world, but if I don't have a Budgie,
you're lost.
I am.
I know how that feels.
She has taken so much out of my hands when it comes to managing chat and managing things. Like, if something goes on YouTube, she can jump on over to YouTube and take care of it. The only place that she doesn't control is Facebook, and realistically, Facebook is a lot easier on moderation than all the rest of it. So,
yeah.
So she does a great job, and she keeps whenever I start talking about sponsors, she's ready with the hot commands and the hot keys, and she's pretty damn awesome. She really is. But Keegan, congratulations, man. P3. Lot to be said for Matt Julius' speech shop out there, CFME Sports. Putting you guys in fast rigs. Falcon was fast tonight too, and he started on pole. He qualified 5th in his heat, won the heat, and a lot of love going to Mr. Smith, because he raced you guys with a lot of heart and dexterity.
Oh yeah, he was pretty good. I can't. There are a lot of guys that from last season to this season, they have improved a lot. So I think we're gonna have an entertaining one this season.
It's gonna be a lot better than everybody sees. What I said about Chop Shop is that the first couple of seasons on anything that they do, it's a learning process for them to figure out exactly what they need to do for the next season. And then the third season is really good, and then the fourth season is usually when things just really start clicking, and the drivers just start getting used to each other. I would love to see a 30-car field come in and then actually only take 20. That would be the best kind of racing that I could see for Chop Shop. So that's the drive that I want for him, right?
Yeah, I gotta say, if a good hint to get more cars is to put a little cha-ching up, for the points. But what we're racing for, we're still racing for good stuff. It's a good deal to do on a Thursday night. Having a lot of fun. Week 1. I'm having more fun than I was at the end of last season. I can promise you that. It's a good way to start. Very good way to start.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Even though there's no money to put up, they run this thing on a budget. We all know everything's on a budget right now. They run this thing, even though there's no money up for grabs. There's some awesome trophies up for grabs. And
I got one from last season sitting up on my shelf right now.
So, hey, folks,
and they are sweet.
Yeah. Oh, they get some great trophies. They really do. Some of the best you get to see. Jaden, thank you very much for the like, sir. All right, Kigo, congratulations, man. P3 finished. We'll let you give your shout outs. Chop Shop is getting it done. So are you.
Appreciate it. Well, we didn't get the wrap updated. yet, but want to thank Jose Speed Shop for the sets. We had top 3 of us had the same set in the car, and boy, they were bad fast. Warrior Wraps for the wrap. Millborn Seeds for their support. Kegel Lunatic, my YouTube channel. Lunatic Designs and Lunatic Race Control. Both my deal, but also want to thank Thompson Racing, the Jang over on Twitch, and Var Chevrolet out of San Antonio, Texas, for coming on board this year. Don't have them on the car yet. Hopefully next week we will.
It'll be a good deal. Keegan, congratulations, brother. I appreciate you. We'll see you next week for a little chili bowl.
Yes, sir. Hopefully we don't have a wreck fest.
If we do, it's chili bowl.
Hopefully it's at least entertaining, you know.
Oh,
and also,
thank
you to Chop Shop for putting us on, you for broadcasting, and all the Chop sponsors.
Yeah, I will most definitely make it entertaining, regardless of how many cautions. I have a whole bunch of sounds that I'm ready for. I'm ready for Martinsville with those sounds, so I'll be ready for Chili Bowl. It'll be a good race.
There you go.
I think it'll be good. I think it'll be fun, and I think people are probably going to get all the wrecking out. Hopefully, quote unquote. Hopefully they'll get all the wrecking out before the race starts.
Yeah,
that'll be. And they're going to have, and like I said, I'll have to talk to Stryker and Race Control and John and Churchy about making sure that the wheelies are only done in practice and if they win. because the wheelies are a problem when you're pacing.
Yeah.
We don't want to see, even though I think they're cool, you can really you could ruin somebody's day by doing it.
Oh yeah. 100%, especially if you clip that inside berm just the wrong way.
Yep. You could take out the field before you even go green. I'm not even joking.
Mm-hmm.
Watched it happen. Keegan, congratulations once again, man. We'll see you next week, brother.
Sounds good. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. That's the Lunatic coming home, P3. Thank you, Colby Peterson, again for the like out there as well. I don't know if I said it, but I did see it, so much love to you. Thank you, Budgie, again for the 500 biddies. And Mr. Sheehan and the Sheehan Gaming family. Appreciate you as always. I appreciate the Dirt Series. This is a ton of fun. Biggest move of the race from the back to well, hold on. We gotta back up here. There we go. Nathan Big Art, he's up 7 spots. He started 12th. From the heats working his way in. He started 12th and he finished 5th. That is the furthest drivers from the back moving forward. He's up 7 spots. Robbie Milburn is up 7 as well. He started 9th, but Big Art would be your Thompson Racing Hard Charger, which we appreciate. And we appreciate, of course, Geomax again. Give them a call if you need any soil sampling here in the southern U.S. And, of course, they're especially in Texas, because if you're in Texas, there's only one number to call to get your soil tested. Make sure you do it, 940-736-7720. Again, chopchopracing.net. Make sure you go to discord.gg/chopchopracing if you want to be a part of any of the Chop Chop Racing series, especially the Thursday Night Dirt Series. Love dirt. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's great to call. It's great to be out there, and it's great to have some fun with it. So congratulations to Church. Congratulations to, oh, yeah, hey, happy birthday. I did see that. Hey, Bollinger, that's Pat's fan out there. Bollinger is celebrating his, I think he's 22 now. I think that's what it was, your 22nd birthday. Happy birthday to you, young man. You're as old as, you're a year younger or 2 years younger than my oldest kid. Happy birthday to you, young man. I hope your birthday was absolutely legendary. You know what I mean? So happy birthday! Happy birthday, brother. Good dirt racing tonight. It was a lot of fun. Congratulations to Justin Brown on the victory here in week 1. As Geomax Dirt Series getting some action. Happy birthday! There it is. Another fine broadcast. Thank you, Mr. Van Dust. You're a legend, sir. I'm going to see you this weekend. Tomorrow night, Chop Shop Racing Cup Series back in action again. We're running, I think, Darlington. I think we're running Darlington tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, I'll double check. Either way, it's good racing. No matter where we're racing tomorrow, it's going to be good racing. I I have so many going on right now, folks. I love it, and it's amazing. Where are we at? Yeah, we're Darlington. Yeah, Darlington tomorrow. I was right. Hey. Saturday, we have the Powder Puff Series. And then that's going to be fun. They're running, I forget. Happy birthday, Mike. Area. There she is. Budgie giving you a big old happy birthday. Where else are we running? I don't remember where we're running. But Powder Puff Series is going to be awesome. I love that series, regardless. 7, 8, 9, 10 drivers out there putting on a show. Then Saturday night, Xfinity Series action at Watkins Glen. Amp Racing is going to be racing on Sunday, and so am I. If you remember Sunday series, it's going to be a ton of fun. We're going to run Phoenix, which has been absolutely a pain in the butt, but we're going to run that in the trucks. I do believe. I think that's what the vote has determined, which means we're going to have to put up a poll for the next week. I'll take a look here just to see. Happy birthday, Mike. We have a Gen 6 series coming up very soon. Sunday Fun Day General. What does the poll say? Looks like trucks. Yeah, truck series it is. And then we'll be at Las Vegas the next week, so we'll have to put up a poll for that. But that'll be a Sunday Fun Day stuff. That'll be broadcast on our YouTube channel, and I'll be live on Twitch with it. From my point of view, we probably will not be running VR this week for that because it was literally a struggle, but you never know. You never know what's going to happen. All right. Be good, be safe. Be kind of one other most important factor of life. I got to fix my PC because SDK and things happened before the start of the stream. So we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you to Geomax. Thank you to Chop Shop Racing for bringing dirt back to us. Thank you to King of the Lunatic for sponsoring the broadcast. And, of course, thank you to all of the partners and affiliates of Chop Shop Racing, Admin Box Track Racer, B&B Music, Ball Status. And, of course, if you want to help out Chop Shop Racing, jump into the Discord, join the community, go racing with them, buy into one of these series, or you can sponsor anything that they do. It's gonna be good. Sunday Fun Day. Yep, it's gonna be good. Appreciate you. Subscribe to watch for ad-free. Ad break in 1 minute. Not gonna happen. We appreciate you all very much. Twitch, I love y'all. YouTube, you're amazing. Like, follow, subscribe for more. We'll see you in the next one, folks. Peace out.